Okay, so now I'm going to start working out from that. I'm going to put some like greys like this, use my pencil on the side again, and then some lighter colours on top. I'll add some warmth with the pinky colours and the purples as well, and build up an underlayer on top of what I've already got here for this fur, because with the pencils I can now be more accurate, add a bit more finesse to this underlayer before I start even thinking about details. I can use my pencils on this side, blend with my fingers, and create all these slight colour changes. Then after I've done that, that's when I can come in with my details. So I'm just going to carry on building pencil on top of pencil and building this layer up. Now you see, with the underlayer in place, now I can start thinking about darkening and details. This is why I've kept this area until really, quite far on in the drawing. Remember I said I didn't want to smudge that vibrant area above the head. So what I'm doing here, going in the fur direction, I'm starting off with my dark purple, a bluey purple. As you can see, as I said, bringing some of the haze down, fur direction, going over the underlayer. And I can then, as I continue with building this up, I'll start to add darker tones in there, darker colours in there with my blacks and blues as well. Okay, it's not just a black that we're seeing on top of the head. Right, now I've got these blues and purples in place. I blended and created a fuzziness to the top of the head. I don't want it to look like the head is cut out of a piece of card. Now I can come in, start adding some real darks to the area. Okay, so still got that glassine paper you can see firmly attached. I don't want that rubbing back and forth on the face. Don't want to smudge any of the work I've already done. And what I'll do now, as I said, I'm coming in with darks, and I'll continue to add more layers on top of what I've just done, and really darkening some of the section off, especially in this left hand side. So taking my time adding these darks. And you'll see as I'm going along as well, I'll continue to blend a little with my fingers, because as you can see in the reference, there's a slight softness, a slight blur to these haze. Okay, they're not harsh wiry haze, so I want to keep them soft and keep them blended just to a slight degree. So I'm going to carry on now with the top of the head. Okay, happy with that so far. Just move my paper down a little bit so that I can see a little bit more of where the hair is actually going to go down towards that bridge of the forehead, and over here where it just overlaps the ears a little. You can see still keeping it soft, but what I can start to think about doing now is dragging in some more of these darker hairs, dragging some out to the background, some into this light area, and also then using some lighter pencils to start bringing some of the lights out as well. Okay, remember the underlayer is more of kind of like a basic general color and tone. The punch comes from adding darker hairs and lighter hairs as well. And now by bringing in some of the lights, that's starting to add more of a feeling of depth to the hair. Yeah, because we've got more layers going on, it's creating a depth to it. Now I don't want everything standing exactly in the same shape, so I'm making sure I move in position as well. Painting or drawing hair, not a picket fence, so you've got to watch for your brain actually going onto autopilot, and before you know it you've got lots of these perfect parallel lines. Okay, that's not what you want, especially in a drawing like this. These need to be really soft and natural looking. Okay, so I'm going to carry on now, same technique over this top section, keeping everything really nice and soft and blended still. As I bring this short video to a close, remember there's a 2-hour plus version of this on my Patreon art channel. I've got over 1,400 members learning from me on there, and there literally is hundreds and hundreds of hours worth of lessons on there. Lots and lots of different subjects, from complete beginner all the way up to super advanced. It's taken me 7 years plus to put all that content on there, to build it all up, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it and find benefit from it. So hope to see you there, and hope you've enjoyed this video.